Video 4.4 Azure Functions. In this video, we will cover the following topics. What are serverless and FaaS? What are Azure Functions? How to create and test an Azure function. The improvements in cloud computing are giving rise to new technologies. Serverless and FaaS are the new buzzwords recently. Want to learn about these? Then without any further ado, let us learn about each one. Function as a service, also known as FaaS, is a new model of cloud computing. FaaS uses serverless architecture to execute small and modular pieces of code in response to events. These small pieces of code are known as functions. FaaS and serverless architecture are often used interchangeably, but FaaS is a subset of serverless architecture. Let us first understand serverless. Serverless architecture allows you to run applications without worrying about managing the servers or infrastructure. In a serverless architecture, third-party cloud providers like Azure, AWS, etc. set up the environments you need. They also handle any infrastructure management tasks such as patching and system maintenance, so you don't need to worry about them. Now coming to the difference. Serverless architecture is available for any service category like compute, storage, database, messaging, API gateways, etc. The configuration, management, deployment, and billing of servers are not visible to the end users. In contrast, FaaS is an event-driven computing service where application code or containers are deployed in response to events or requests. And FaaS is also a part of serverless architecture. Assume that you are invited to a party, but you are asked to bring your own plates. BYOP. The host promises to take care of everything else like decorations, food, chairs, music, etc. You need to bring only one thing for the party to be a success. Similarly, FaaS can be likened to bringing your own code, that is BYOC. The cloud service provider will manage everything else. The FaaS provided by Azure is Azure Functions. It is an event-driven service. Code can be written in Azure Functions, which can be linked to some other services in Azure. It is a serverless service. You don't need to worry about the underlying infrastructure. You only pay for the computing time you consume. Suppose you want something to work as a trigger. Let us assume all the things in your house are connected to the internet. You want all your electrical appliances in your home to power off when you go out. Then you need to write an event saying that if no one is in the house, then all the appliances should switch off. Azure Functions can be used in these situations. Now let us walk through the creation of Azure Functions. Sign in to your Azure account and search for Function Apps. Select it and press Add. Now in the Basics tab, create a new resource group and name it my-AZ-900-function-demo-rg. Give a name to your function app. It should be globally unique. Now choose a runtime that supports your favorite function programming language. I will select the .NET Core. Leave the remaining as default and move to hosting. A new storage account will be automatically created. If you want to use an existing one, you can change it and leave everything as default. Now go to the Monitoring tab. New application insights will be created. Leave everything as default and click Review plus Create. Check everything and click Create. There will be a notification saying deployment is in progress. Wait for a few minutes. After it is created, press Go to Resource. We need to create a function in the Function app. Select Functions and press Add. Select the HTTP trigger from the New Function window. HTTP trigger is a function that runs whenever it receives an HTTP request. Leave the default name or give the HTTP trigger a new name and change the authorization level to anonymous and click Create Function. In the function which you have created, go to Code plus Test. This is the code for the HTTP trigger. Copy the link and paste in the browser and press Enter. It will be shown that the function was triggered successfully. You can also add a query string to the URL by typing $name is equal to your name after the end of the URL. Press Enter and your name will be shown. This part of the code is getting displayed on the web page. Now we have successfully triggered an Azure function. Let us now delete the resource group. On the home page, press Resource Groups. Select the resource group for functions. It contains the storage account, application insights, etc. Select the Delete resource group. Enter the resource group name. Everything in the resource group will be deleted. Wait for some time. There will be a notification saying that the resource group is deleted. Now go to the browser and refresh the HTTP trigger page. It will not be available. In summary, in this video, we have covered the following topics. What are serverless and FaaS? What are Azure Functions? How to create and test an Azure function. In the next video, we will learn about Azure Storage Services.